11 musical acts performing on 2 stages, local vendors, and even a farmer's market is what you will find on July 2nd at Plaza de Espana in Hagatna. Beyond the Reef Music Festival founder Frankie McJohn explains how this passion project came about.
We had this idea of throwing our own shows for a long time, and we've been doing more of that in that realm of if we're going to produce it ourselves, throw it ourselves, fund it ourselves. We want it to benefit the people that we see as like family essentially on Guam. And for me, it was like, okay, well, yeah, we're making money for our tour. It's one thing, but to sell out a show or to sell X amount of tickets and do that with local talent, that was our thing before the tour, and it did basically helped us survive. Like the finances that, or the money that came in through all these people who supported us in those shows leading up to the tour, helped us like really survive on the road. So when we came back, we were like, what's the next step? The festival really came about, to round it off, is like we want to promote local. Like that's been our goal from the get-go.
The musical lineup, which includes off-island talent such as Mike Pinto, Pacifier, and Pacific Dub, also features some of the island's heavy hitters.
Just the scene in general, we looked at it as like, how can our lineup be diverse, yet with a strong presence of original music, and that was a big thing. Most of the acts, if not like 90% of the acts, have songs on Spotify. So it's like, how can we do original music? How can we do things like that? Music we like listening to. I mean, essentially, like, I'm a music fan first, right? Like, they do it, curating it, like, with the team I have. It was kind of like, well, how can we hit certain spots? And you want it to be kind of like a roller coaster. You don't want it up, up, up all the time. You kind of want it like, like like you treat it like peaks and valleys, especially with the songs and with the act choices. But to be honest, it was like the biggest was just the fact that the people we're working with are professionals, and they take ownership of what they do, and they're serious about their music. I think that was a big part of it.
One of the headliners is the island's own Jason J, coming off of NBC's American Song Contest, where he represented Guam performing his catchy original tune, Midnight.
To come home and remind myself of where I was before when I first left, like I'm going back to the places where I used to write, my old bedroom, and just kind of sitting there reflecting, and just seeing how the journey's unfolded so far. It's huge, and just meeting all the people, seeing the old friends and family, and like them giving me all the love and support for the TV show. It's wild. Yeah.
Jason says if you support local music, you need to be at the Beyond the Reef Music Festival.
We need the island to show up, just for all these other local bands too. Is it like having a successful event will only cultivate more art from all the bands on island,
That's a big point.
So it's crucial that not only me or John Dank, even the other acts, like they all get the love and support. People come early, have a sold out show, because that's just gonna fuel more creative energy for everybody else.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's local music all the way. We gotta keep pushing it.
McJohn shares the same sentiment.
If you believe in what we're all trying to do, like if you believe in what the artists from Guam are trying to do with local music, with producing their own music, with touring, with moving off island to pursue your dream, like those things are important. And it's like the people who are gonna attend this festival are gonna see that our talent is world class.
You can truly support local music and purchase tickets now at www.beyondthereefmusicfestival.com. Reporting for KO News, I'm Joan Aguon Charfauros.